The first time Arclan brushed aside my business advice, I was 19, he was 27. At Dad's retirement dinner, he had just closed his first deal and dominated the table, drawing invisible maps in the air with his fork. When Dad finally asked me, more out of courtesy than curiosity, I said the pricing seemed tight and he should secure cash before expanding the fleet. Arclan laughed, told me to stick to freshman econ, and the table joined in. I returned to my salmon. 14 years later, I was 33, Arclan 41, and nothing had changed. He had grown Arclan Logistics from 3 trucks into what he called a $400 million powerhouse, spanning 12 states, 300-plus employees, and flaunting corner offices like credentials. I ran a consulting firm in Seattle, 6 staff, steady profits, nothing glamorous. That was the official story, the public version. Privately, by 25 I had crossed 8 figures through early tech bets, and by 30 had expanded that into serious capital. I lived quietly, worked quietly, and 8 years ago, when Arclan's expansion spree nearly broke us, a consortium stepped in with $180 million. Through a web of LLCs and my advisor, Victor Hahn, that consortium was me. 51%, 12% coupon, no board seat, total anonymity. Tonight, 18 relatives packed Arclan's Bellevue showcase for a major announcement. He stood like a CEO addressing shareholders, speaking of acquisition interest, valuations between $850 million and $1.1 billion. The room erupted. I did the math. With the debt and my hidden stake, personal equity of $6 to $750 million was a fantasy. He nudged me for praise. I raised my glass, smiled, and stepped into the hall to call Victor. Activate my withdrawal rights, I said. Tonight. Victor didn't flinch. Per the agreement, once filed, Arclan gets 7 days. He'll find out a majority partner exists. Reveal it. I'm done being invisible, I said. By Monday 9:47 a.m., corporate counsel had the notice. At 10:23, Arclan called. By lunchtime, my phone was a chain of missed calls and angry texts turning desperate. I replied once, Wednesday 10 o'clock, my office. The silent partner will attend. He arrived with his lawyer at 9:58, expecting mahogany boardrooms, not my small conference room and espresso machine. Victor and I walked in at 10 sharp. Arclan's face shifted from confusion to dread. Where's the partner? He asked. I slid a folder across. He stared, laughed once, brittle. No, he said. Yes, I replied. The LLCs traced to me 51%. The coupon he'd been paying? Mine. Guidance via Victor? Also mine. His lawyer paged through exhibits, face tightening. Numbers are stubborn. I placed the cap table on the table. After debt conversion, he held 38%. 11% went to early employees. My withdrawal triggered a 90-day buyout or sale. He couldn't finance it. Arclan slumped like a punctured tire. You saved Arclan, and I've been lecturing you. You built operations, I said. I placed capital, set guardrails, and executed the strategy you liked. This is us, not you. He rubbed his eyes. What do you want? Transparency. We run the acquisition together. Proceeds by ownership, public acknowledgement. I withdraw the notice if you cooperate. Silence. Then a nod that hurt. Fine. We do it your way. We spent hours drafting terms and signatures. Pain gave way to acceptance. Next came due diligence and family truths. Due diligence didn't blink. The acquiring conglomerate sifted through our cap table, found the hidden architecture elegant, not alarming, and pegged Arclan at $980 million. My 51% was worth $499.8 million before taxes. Arclan's 38% was $372.4 million. Employees received the remaining 11% through their plan. The press arrived. We presented as partners. Arclan answered interviews with careful phrasing, credit to strategic investors, strength through disciplined capital. Mom called. You owned 51%. Yes. Quiet work. Long horizon. She paused. Dad wants coffee. He apologized, the rarest currency. I saw what I wanted to see, he said. So did I replied. Adrian requested one last private meeting before signing. He stood by my office window, looking smaller than the skyline. I've been cruel, he said. You've been dismissive, I replied. Cruelty implies intent. He exhaled. Thank you for not destroying me. I never wanted to. I wanted clarity. We signed. Money moved in December. My account swelled, his too. I kept the modest apartment, upgraded the coffee, and dropped anonymity for good. Founders called. I invested under my own name. Sometimes alongside Victor, sometimes alone, always explicit about terms and voice. No more ventriloquism. At the next family dinner, Adrian raised a glass to the partner who built the ground I walked on. I lifted mine to the operator who ran on it. People laughed, warmer laughter, not at anyone. Power hadn't changed me. Hiding it had. I stopped. The room adjusted.